we go. Beautiful. Good evening, and welcome to Healers Enlightened Network, where healers help healers. We are so blessed tonight to have Paulo come back and teach us again about tools and tricks for our business growth. Being with the theme of bringing in the new, it's just not the new of life, but it's the newness into our business and bringing our business to a different level. And as we all grow together, we can all become better entrepreneurs together as we discuss ideas and talk about this. And Paulo really did an excellent job the first time, and I absolutely loved it and learned a lot. So I hope y'all were able to go back and watch that. So as we start all good things, let's please bow our head and give thanks and praise and bring some angels in here. Beautiful. We have 15 archangels with us tonight, and Gabriel is around you, Paulo. So in that fact, since she's hovering around you, I will just let you take right over. The floor is yours, please.
Thank you so much, Cynthia.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Kayla, Marsha, and Hami. Can you share? Can you allow me to share my screen, Cynthia? Yes. So let's see. Okay, there it is. So this is the second part of how we can grow our business. In this second part, something that I want to share is that it's important to have a video. It's not a video from us, it's a video that we can do, and we can have it in our Facebook account and in the YouTube account. You can use this address and you can do it there for free. Why? Because if you have a business profile in Facebook, not your personal page, like a business page in Facebook, where you post your big image or whatever post you have, you can change that for a nice video. So you can do a nice video with words related with the energy work that you do, and this looks so beautiful and looks so professional. And if you have a YouTube account, also this page allows you to do the video yourself, and it looks so professional that you can also do it for your YouTube account and hang in that account. So this is the first suggestion that I will give you. The other suggestion is
Paulo, may I ask a question real quick?
Yes,
just not everybody knows how to make a YouTube account. Can you explain that, please?
Well, yes, of course. I think we explained in the first
right.
First trips. But yes, of course, you need to go to YouTube, to the web page of YouTube, and then, well, number one, it's important that you have like a Google account. And if you don't have it, you need to have it. You need to open one because you need to have a Gmail. And then you will go and open the YouTube page. Let me show you. Let's see if I can share that. Hold on.
Thank you. I apologize.
No, it's okay. Let's see. This is YouTube. Hold on. Here. YouTube.
Now, does it take a lot of practice, Paulo, to put these up on YouTube, or you do the videos and then you just upload them somehow?
I will tell you because I'm opening like only one YouTube that is my
Okay.
account, so I can share. Let's see here. Let me share the screen. Let's see. Healing. Okay, so I'm gonna share this screen here. Here and share. So, okay, you can see the YouTube here, sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is the web page, youtube.com, and let me remove. Well, it's because I post energy healing. So you open a YouTube page, and then here it says sign in. At the moment you signed in, it's going to ask you for your Google account. That's the reason we need to have a Google account. So
Okay.
at the moment you have a Google account, you sign in normally. YouTube is going to ask your information. So you will give your information, and then you will create your channel. For example, if I open this page, here I have my channel, for example. Let me open my channel.
It may not let you on this,
Oh,
Paulo.
it's not allowing me. Let's see, YouTube. Okay, here. So this is my channel. Only this page is in Spanish because I have my page in two languages.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, here is like personalize your channel. The video that I am saying that is suggest to create is a video to post here, okay? Now I have a photo, but I have created my video. And for example, in YouTube, in your YouTube account, if you make streaming, like let's say that you go live on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
you can stream your Facebook and in your YouTube account at the same moment. All these videos, for example, I do it directly in the YouTube account.
Okay.
Here, for example, I can see more videos. Like this is the show I do for love and relationships every Sunday with Nick.
Mm-hmm.
And we go live in Facebook, and at the same moment we go live in YouTube. The other ones are streamings that I do in Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at the same moment, and directly I post it in YouTube. But then I do special videos for YouTube, like talking about different topics. Always it's recommended to record a video that lasts 10, 15 minutes, no more than that. For example, I need to upload the one that I have in English, but for example, this is a This is a very important video to have in YouTube. Like talk about what is the emotion code, what's the heart wall, what your client needs to know before the session. You can make a small video about the healing crisis or how they will process the emotion. That is 2 or 1 minute video. Why? Because this information is going to save you a lot of time, and it's going to save you a lot of time, because then you don't need to explain to your client in the phone or in the session, what is the motion code, or what is the body code, or what is the energy healing or healing modalities that you are using. You send the video and that's it after they book. You
Okay.
will know why after they book. So this page is a beautiful page that you can open like a free account to make the video, to make a nice video, to have it in the Facebook or to have it in the YouTube. Then the suggestions I have of social media, we have a lot of social media platforms. So if it's too much work, because sometimes at the beginning is so much work and we can't be constant, at least choose one that you will learn very good how to use it and use it. Could be Facebook or it could be Instagram. Right now, I don't know what is going to happen with Facebook because a lot of people is talking that perhaps they will migrate to MeWe as another platform. But I mean, in 2 months, I think that we will know what happened.
Right.
Even in the Trap Emotions Facebook group, they have asked, do you want to use Facebook or you want to migrate to other platform? So we will know.
Right.
Exactly. It's important to post every day. Every day, at least one thing you need to post every day. At the beginning, of course, this is not going to bring clients in 1 week or in 1 month.
No.
And sometimes not in 2 months. But believe me, all the social media platforms that you are using, they will work. For example, I have clients that they have seen like a video that I have in YouTube, and that's the reason they book a session with me. Some others, they see my Instagram. Some others, they follow me in my Facebook, and they have been volunteers in the lives that I do. So always you will attract clients. It doesn't matter the social media platform that you have. For example, there are 2 practitioners that I follow and I like a lot. One is Emmanuel Ceballos. He has built his practice only doing YouTube videos. If you search for him in YouTube, you are going to find thousands of videos that he has. He's a body code and an emotion code practitioner. Is very nice the way he explains, the way he speaks, and people that watch him are like people that is learning about emotion and body code or emotion and body code practitioners. He has invested all his time only in YouTube, and that has worked for him very good. It's another nice practitioner I like. I'm talking about practitioners that they have started from zero and they were not famous because they were having a book or something like that. This other person, her name is Asha. Her name is spelled A-I-S-H-A. You can search for her in Instagram. She's a Muslim lady living in Canada. I love the way she markets herself a lot. She's so professional. Her webpage is so beautiful. But Asha shares, I have start step by step. The social media platform that she uses is only Instagram. She has a Facebook page, but most of her time she spends she puts the effort in Instagram. Why in Instagram? Because the same, she says, if you don't have time to manage 2 or 3 social media accounts, at least invest your time in one and do it right. So I will explain some new tricks that now we have in Instagram.
Okay. Do you want to take this one down then, Paulo, and put up the one you had up, hon?
The Instagram.
Okay.
Which one do you mean, Cynthia?
The one that you had put up before you put this one up, for we can follow you.
So
I am sorry.
for example, I will talk about the Instagram and I will explain, for example, this is my Instagram account, okay? Here I give a very small introduction about.
It's not showing it, Paulo.
Oh. Oh, hold on. I thought. Let's see, share. Now?
It's posted on social media.
Exactly. So post in social media,
Mm-hmm.
and for example, it's important in social media that to market or sell. I have seen that this is a big mistake when we create like posts, when we create publications. Why? Because it's not posting only like beautiful mantras or beautiful quotes or beautiful affirmations. Of course, that is so beautiful, but then, for example, I have realized with myself, I am posting like a lot of mantras, quotes, and
Mm-hmm.
but people don't know who is Paola, what I am doing, what are my services. So it's very important. Perhaps you have like your niche, and perhaps your niche is working only with chronic pain, or perhaps your niche is working with anxiety, or with depression, or with love and relationships, or with success, or with the subconscious mind, and you work like a little bit of everything, it's okay. So then you need to see what type of posts are going to attract people to give a like to your social media accounts, to follow you, and to book with you. Always you need to make life easy for the people that follows you. If you have a web page, you in your post, you write the web page so they can book with you. If you don't have a web page already, it's okay. But then there are other platforms like Acuity. I have talked about Acuity in the first class. You can open an Acuity account. It's beautiful because your client can book using Acuity. Acuity will give your client the time zone that she or he is, your time zone. Acuity will send to your client, if you work with Zoom, I do, will send to your client like the link in Zoom to work with you. And you don't have to do anything because also they will pay through Acuity. I pay like $25 per month to use Acuity. And for me, it's fantastic since the beginning because it's like my personal assistant, like that. And if you don't have the web page, because in Acuity, you will describe like the type of sessions that you have and your services, you send it like your web page. And people will think it's your web page, but it's not the web page. So it's very easy that people can book with you using Acuity. If you want to offer a discount or you create like a giveaway or something 1 month, you can create a coupon in Acuity. And with the coupon, Acuity will make the discount for your client. Then using hashtags is very important in all your social media posts. Why? Because sometimes people will search only for the hashtag. For example, in Facebook, every post I have, every video I have, if it's in English, I do hashtag, body code, emotion code, trap emotions. If it's in Spanish, I do it in Spanish. I have clients that they found me only because they write hashtag Harwell, hashtag body code. Only because of that. Because always I ask them, how did you find me? So hashtags are important. And also, for example, let's say that you are going to make posts related with chronic pain. So you can go in Google and write hashtags, free web pages, and you will have a lot of options. One option is this one that says social myth. You write there, like for example, chronic pain, and it will give you options, or subconscious mind, or energy healing, or healers, or holistic therapy, whatever, or mental health. I mean, some people they search for mental health, whatever you want, and then you will see what are the hashtags that people use more. So that's the reason why using hashtags is important. And then people likes to know who is behind that social media account. I know, for example, me, it's something I didn't like. I didn't like to post photos of myself. I didn't like to record a video and say, oh, right now I'm in the garden and I'm reading this new book. I didn't like it. Honestly, I didn't like it. But people that follows you, they want to know who is behind that page, who is behind that Facebook account, who is behind that Instagram account.
Mm-hmm.
And really, believe me, I have seen that if you, let's say that only you are reading a book one Saturday, and you take a photo, only your hands on the book, and you post the photo. I'm reading this book. People love that because they know what you are doing. So for a reason, now people likes that. I mean, you can start once in a while, take a photo of yourself and post it. People like that. So yeah, I didn't like it, but that's a suggestion. Unfortunately, people likes that.
No, I don't like pictures of me being taken. I'm always out of there. What do you ladies think? Do you like your pictures being taken?
Yeah.
No.
Then so you need to know what's the type of audience
Mm-hmm.
follows you more in your social media account. What they do, what they like. I mean, it's important to start noticing who is the people that follows you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you have a niche. If you don't have a niche, it's important to define your niche. I told you already, we need to be passionate. Of course, we will obtain results, but we need to be passionate. Remember that people buy stories. So if you have a story to share your story, because people will identify more with you with your story. For example, I have a Sunday show with my college friend Nick Kidowski every Sunday. And the story that both Nick and I we identify more is with love and relationships. I have a lot of stories to share related with love and relationships, of what happened with my life, what I was like the running bride. My friends call me that way. So I have a lot of stories because that is a topic that I understand very good my client when I work with that topic. But perhaps you have another type of story. Perhaps you have become like an emotion and body code practitioner because, let's say, you were having chronic pain, or you were having anxiety, or you were having a lot of trauma, or you wanted to help your pet. I don't know. Always is a nice story to share with our clients, because people will identify with us a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Something that is very important, always ask for reviews. Always. I have seen that some people, they, and ask for the review at the moment you finish working with your client. Why? Because if you, let's say that you are working with a client that he or she, they were having like pain at the moment you were working with them, and in the session you lessen the pain, or perhaps you eliminate the pain. So at that moment, they are very happy. So it's the perfect moment to ask them to write a review for them. Send the link, explain them how to write a review. If you have a Facebook page and you can send a link so they will write in your Facebook page, you send that link. If they write reviews in your Facebook page, not in the web page, explain them how to do it. Because I have seen that sometimes they don't know how to write the reviews.
Mhm.
Reviews are important because reviews, they give you credibility. And I have seen, for example, Asha does this. That's the reason I write it here. I have never done it, but she does this because for different people it's different. Asha, she asks, always she asks for reviews. But the way she asks for reviews is like she says, give me a review. And if you give me a review, if you write the review for me, I will give you a discount, okay?
Mhm.
But if you send me your review in a video and you record yourself in video, I will give you an Amazon gift card. She gave $15, but she charged $140 per session.
Mhm.
So she gives $15 in an Amazon gift card. And if you see, if you watch the Instagram that she has a lot of reviews in video and written reviews. And it's because that's the energy and exchange that she's giving. So I don't do it. The people I have, they write the reviews in my page always. But if you have troubles with this, you can ask for this. Then this is what I was talking. For example, in the left side of the screen, you can see like these are Instagram posts. Like it says, victory is sweetness when you have known defeat. These are the type of posts like affirmations, mantras, etc. You can see in the left side of the screen these type of posts like habits that drain your energy, or reasons why you might be feeling overwhelmed, or when let's see, when the going gets through, remind yourself, or the impact of trauma. So this is the type of post. I mean, it's not necessary that you will make super beautiful post. It's important the type of message that you are giving.
Now, Paulo, are these ones that are made then on Canva?
Yes.
Okay. I did try that the other day. I'm not sure what I did or where my post went.
Yes, these are the type of posts that you can do in Canva.
Okay.
Use the free version of Canva. It's enough with the free version of Canva.
Oh, okay.
And do it
Okay.
in the computer. Why?
Okay.
Because do it in the telephone, it's complicated. So always
Yeah.
do it in the computer. It's very easy to use Canva, and you can do it in Canva and post. I mean, these type of posts, if they resonate with you.
Okay. Maybe we can, if you would like, to give a class. Does everybody know how to make templates in Canva? Paula, would you be interested in having, us change our schedule a little bit and showing us how to make these in Canva?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
Yes,
God bless you. God bless you.
of course, yes.
Okay, we can rearrange that Thursday. That is great. Thank you so, so very much.
You are very welcome. And then this was a big mistake that I did. That's the reason I'm sharing. It's a mistake between the how you can help someone and explaining who you are or how you are going to do the work, okay?
Mm-hmm.
For example, some people in the past, they have contacted me and they explained me the issue they were having. And then I wanted to explain a lot of how these modalities they work. And I lose these clients. And it was not one or two, there were a lot. Why? Because some people, they don't care how you are going to work with them. They care in the what, in how you can help them. Saying, yes, I can help you. I understand you. I have worked with people with same issues, because I mean, we have worked with people with similar or same issues. So when you say that words, they identified with you. Of course, if they want to know more how you do it, give the time that they will ask you, Cynthia, and how you do it. And then you can send a video. If you make a video, you can send a video, and or you can send like something, if you have written something, and send it, so they will know how you do it. Because if not, in the session, they ask a lot of questions, and you need to explain how you do it. Or some clients, they don't ask because they don't care. They care that you are helping them and that they are feeling better. So some of the answers is like, for example, when people write you and says, like, for example, oh, I had been feeling very sad. Every day I cry, I feel this way, this way, this way. The perfect answer always is, I can help you. And after you say, I can help you, is, I can help you to eliminate that. Or I can help you to lower your level of depression, your level of sadness, your level of anxiety, the level of anger, the level of fear, etc. Or I can help you to decrease the pain, or I can help you to save time, to save money. Depends, obviously, what's the type of client that you have and in which area they need help. Mm-hmm. Or I can help you to cut. For example, I have some emotion code practitioners that also they are my clients, and they have troubles like attracting new clients, and they have troubles in the amount they charge. Okay, some others, they give the session and then they wait until the client will pay them, and sometimes the client don't pay. Mm-hmm. So you need to charge before the session always.
So may I ask this, Paulo, does everyone here make sure they get payment prior to the service rendered? You do not, Marcia. Kayla, do you? Oops, put on your, go ahead. Whoops, it didn't unmute you. Whoops, it still didn't unmute you. Kayla, do you, hon? Do you get payment before services?
Most times, yes. I've just had e-transfers sometimes come in the next day or so, but other than that, yes, before. Okay. I've got burnt before once. I never let it happen again.
Yeah. Tammy, do you, hon, do you have them pay before? Okay. Paulo, do you have them pay before then?
Now, of course, yes.
Okay. Before. Yeah, before I did not either, and I got burned so bad for so many thousands of dollars, it wasn't even funny.
Yeah, so, the same with me. And I was having like trusting clients.
Yes. But then because you want to trust. We always want to trust because we're trusting, we're giving our heart to them, and we expect them to give it back to us, and they don't. Some people are.
Yeah. So
I won't say that word.
Because I use AcuT, they can pay me using PayPal or using Stripe.
Okay.
Because I have these two in AcuT. So if they want to book a session, they need to pay. That's it. So
May I ask, does everybody leave time in their schedule for free clients that just do not have the money and who are seriously needing help? Does everybody do that? Okay, good.
yes, I do it. For example, I am participating right now with a woman that she has created a group, and we are doing energy healing sessions for all these people in the United States that they have lost the houses because of the fire. So I'm doing volunteer work, and it's not one session, are like 6 sessions for the people. So always I do volunteer work, always.
Yes,
always.
yes, because that is how we tithe back to the universe, so the universe is equal.
Yes.
And we need to do that to make sure there's enough peace and love and harmony. And the more that we do that, and I know at times it's frustrating, but the more that we do that, the more that comes back to us, and we're blessed even more by our divine.
For example, I don't charge cheap. My prices, yes, are expensive, but always I give back. And if it's a person that really can't pay the service and really needs help, I do it for free.
Mm-hmm.
Even, well, not for free, not totally for free. Always I ask energy and exchange, because I have seen that it's totally for free. They don't validate, and they think, oh, that work, she's not good. So always I ask some energy and exchange. And the energy and exchange sometimes is a review, sometimes is like they will refer me something. Also, I have like a referral program that right now, for every 3 persons that they refer me, I do a body code free session for the client. But when I start with the referral program, it was you refer me one, I give you one free session, because you build your practice.
Right, right.
So then let's see. Well, this is other words that you can use. I can help you to improve and increase your creativity, to be creative, to have more clients. Why? Because it's example I was giving. Some new emotion code practitioners, they are not having clients, or they don't know how to build the practice, or they feel very unworthy charging for sessions, or they feel very unworthy like raising up her prices, their prices, and that's emotional baggage. That's it. Even myself, once a month, I work with myself and I release all the emotional baggage that is blocking or stopping me to attract new clients, and the emotional baggage that always I ask, is it safe for me to sell my 6 and 12 session packages? And every month I ask, the answer is no. So I need to remove more. But it works so good, because at the moment I release that, I have started having new clients booking packages. So
now,
that is.
may I interrupt you there again? I apologize, Paula.
Yeah.
When you do your packages, I've got 3, 6, and 12. Do you go over 12 packages?
I was having 3. I don't have 3. I have 6, 10, and 12.
6 and 12. Okay.
I have 6. Yes, because I have seen that really that works. I mean, one session is, I have one session, but one session is not enough, and we know it, because healing comes in layers. Right. And some people, they don't understand that. I have learned how to explain that to my clients. I have seen one video of Dr. Bradley where he was explaining a person that is suffering, let's say, anxiety, and that person has 20 years experiencing anxiety, how they will expect that in one session you will help them to release all the anxiety? It's impossible. So at least, he explains, at least they will need 12 sessions, 20 sessions or more, because they have 20 years experiencing that. So people understand that, because some people, they feel that in one session you will fix everything and you will do magic, and it's not. No, that is not like that.
Right. And we do create miracles. We do that. And I think that's really awesome that each one of us create miracles every day. Just by
Well,
touching the light of somebody's heart is a miracle
we
in
change
mine.
people's lives. That
Yes.
is what I believe.
Yes.
We change people's lives, and it's
Yes.
a blessing. That is a blessing.
Yes.
This is a suggestion that I want to give. Create a podcast.
Yes.
Perhaps now is too much on the suggestions. It's okay. Only have it in your mind, okay? Only have it in your mind, and at a certain moment, create a podcast. Create a podcast and search always for nice and interesting topics related with the type of work that you are doing. Perhaps you are specialized in chronic pain or in any other issue. So create podcast, talk like 10, make 10-minute podcast, 5, 10, 15 minutes, no more than this. Why? Because a lot of people, they like to listen.
Mhm.
With the video in the Facebook or in YouTube, they need to have the page of the video open.
Mhm.
With the podcast, no.
Yeah.
The telephone can be closed, or the computer can be, I mean, the telephone can be, you can be do order, and you can be like cooking or cleaning, or I don't know, or being in the garden and having a cup of tea, whatever you want, and you can listen to to the podcast. So I have seen that podcast is something so beautiful to do.
Mhm.
So think
They
about
are.
creating a podcast in the future. It's nice, and share the type of energy healing that you are doing. This is so beautiful to do. And Cynthia, I took the podcast off.
That's cool. I didn't even know it looked like that out there. Mine looks totally different. We started a podcast, Kayla and Paulo and I, 2 weeks ago, and we have 2 sessions on it right now. They're just 3-minute beep and almost a 7 or 8 minute beep. And we are just going to keep enhancing and growing, and each one of us are going to do it. We're going to do interviews. We're going to bring more people in. We're just going to keep blessing and blessing and blessing. And you actually, when you do podcasts, they have you have sponsors and they assign you sponsors. And so when you're doing your podcast, you also have to give a shout out to your sponsors. But it's really nice because you don't have that camera in your face.
Exactly, exactly. This is the good thing of the podcast. Let's say that you say, no, definitely, I don't want to do videos. Videos is not my thing. It's okay. So, but you can do podcast.
Mhm.
And the podcast is different because you can write everything you want to say in the podcast and you can read it like
Mhm.
that. And if you read it, no one will notice that you are reading. You need a
Right.
microphone, of course. You don't need an expensive microphone. And it's easy. I mean, it's not that difficult to start. But I mean, having a podcast is something that perhaps will be interesting for you. And then is Pinterest.
Yes.
Okay, Pinterest is still being a wonderful platform. I have not opened yet my Pinterest, but I will do it very soon. Why interest is important or interesting? Because a lot of people is in Facebook
Mhm.
posting the type of work we do. A lot of people is in Instagram, but not in Pinterest.
No, not in Pinterest at all. That's why I think it's so important. And you don't have to go into a big shul of things. You can just do little things. And then, Paula, if I'm right, you can just go underneath and just keep adding, right? You can just make a whole one up for who you are.
Exactly. For example, let's say that you have a web page, okay? So if you have a web page, you will put your web page in Pinterest. And every post that you write here, it will take the person to your web page. But let's say that you don't have a web page, but you have Instagram. So you put the Instagram, and if they want to know more, Pinterest can take the people to your Instagram account. So it depends what you have, but to have in mind, Pinterest is good because not a lot of people is in Pinterest.
Yeah.
Searching Pinterest, emotion code, body code, trap emotions, chronic pain, things like that, and you don't have a lot of information. So
Yeah.
I think that Pinterest is a very good place to be right now, because and to have more people that will follow you,
Yes.
and to build more your practice.
Right. Right.
Then innovation. Yes, innovation is important. I have Instagram, I have Facebook, I have YouTube. Some days, really, I think it's too much for me. Very soon, I will outsource some of the things I do, because some days I feel it's too much. But for example, Instagram, it's an account that always I want to manage myself, because the message I'm giving in Instagram. So why I'm saying innovation? Because now Instagram has changed. I would like, let's see if I have it here, and let's see.
Paulo, did you get any of your posts removed on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook?
No.
Okay.
You?
Yes. Certain healing ones. I put out something about the body code. I don't even remember what all I put out, but last week they took it off all 3 sites. So they're censoring more and more about what we put out and what we say. So we need to be really careful. And I'm not sure what I said wrong, and I already deleted the thing. Dave might be able to see it, but it's we need to watch what we're saying.
Okay.
So maybe we do need to go to the me, we part. I haven't checked that out.
No, I haven't checked it out also. For example, in Instagram, now, this 2020, innovation is important. If you have perhaps you don't want to have Instagram because you don't want to do these things in Instagram, and it's okay. But for example, in Instagram, we have something, I will, can I share?
Sure,
My,
go ahead. Your Instagram?
let me.
I don't think I can bring mine up. I can do it and show you, but I can't.
The one that I want to show, let's see, because mine is in English and in Spanish. Let's see, iPad.
I don't know if I can get mine to even.
Let me share my screen.
Is it still open to share, Paulo?
Yes.
Did it revert back? Okay, there you go. Oh, beautiful. Look at this.
Well, for example, this is my Instagram, but I will show you. When I talk about stories, they go here. For example, here I have like a story of like someone wrote me something, so I wrote it here because people likes to see this. Beautiful. I mean, I didn't want it to show these things. For example, I'm respecting the privacy of this client.
Right.
So you cannot read who has wrote this.
So how do you put that smiley face and that over there and then the little adverbs below? How do you do that, Paulo?
Oh, because I do it here in stories. For example, let's say that I have shared what's at the Spare Anchor. Let's see. I'm gonna do it here. So let's see. Here I will put like a face.
How did you get that to come up?
And I will search, let's see, like a face. Let's see that is this face, no? So I will put this face here.
And where did you go to get that to come up?
It's the square that you
see. The square up above there. Okay, I will start playing more with mine because
exactly. And you can write things and you can do this type of things. For example, so the stories in Instagram that here it's important to have them. And this that you can see here down, where here it says Código del Cuerpo, that's Spanish, review, body code. What I am doing, the name of this is highlights. So for example, if someone, they don't want to see all the Instagram you have, they can go and only open the highlights that you have here.
Oh, how cool.
Yes, they go and they will open the highlights and they will search, for example, let's see, here I have the Spare Anchor. And if they click here, it says see, like the post, it will take you to my post and to read it.
holy cow. I'm
Exactly.
really messing up on Instagram.
But for example, I want to show in Instagram something that I haven't done, but Asha does. And she suggests me it's important to do it.
I love what she does. I've been following some of her stuff and actually changed around the middle one down there and
For
have it
example,
put out.
let's see Asha in emotion code. This is something nice, you see. Here he shows to her followers, she is respecting the privacy of the client, but she's showing like what you can expect in a session because she does only sessions by email. So for example, here you can see, okay? In what session she found like trap emotion of humiliation, when the person traps. So then if you don't have idea what the person you follow in Instagram is doing or how are the sessions, when you are seeing this in Instagram, it's like, it's amazing.
It is.
Wow, you know? So this is something we need to do, respecting the privacy of the client, obviously, but show the type of work you do. So people will know how are the sessions that you are doing. This woman is having a very nice Instagram. And for example, the type of post that Aisha is having, absolutely all the posts that she has is related with energy healing. Everything, and it's very nice. The hashtags that she uses.
She writes all kinds of stuff underneath there too.
Yes, exactly. Yes, because she explains here about the post, and then the hashtags that she's using are very related with the type of post that she's doing. Yes, this takes time. So if you are going to have like an Instagram account, well, at least do one post per week. If you can do it daily, wonderful. If not, one per week, but do it good. And then, for example, a lot of people is doing something that the name is TikTok. I don't like it. And I will never do the TikTok. But something that Asha is doing, and I feel like looks so professional, is like this type of small videos, and that she explains, no? Like, for example, what happened in an emotion code session. So she explains with voice. If you want to record, you can do it. If you don't want people seeing yourself, you can write it with words. And you create a story like this. So I'm talking about innovation in Instagram because Instagram change all the time. So if you follow Instagram, but always, I mean, we can invite perhaps one day, if we want, this woman to give a talk to us.
That would be beautiful, Paula.
She has grown from zero, and she's so big. She's so big, and she's so professional. I love the way she works. Everything she shows is so nice, is so professional. So that is important, and let me share. I'm gonna finish soon.
You're fine.
And so innovation is important, and I have said in the first edition that this is very important, to work to do energy healing for us, to reach the goals that we have. We need to ask if we have abundance blocks. Every time I work with myself, and really, I promise you, I have never had any block that I have been aware in my life related with wellness. But every time I ask if I have emotional baggage, or the way I ask, always I found it. So work with the abundance block, with procrastination. If you are procrastinating to create something, release that. In the prices you have, do it. I was feeling very unworthy of my prices. And I was feeling, is no way that people will pay me if I raise my prices. And it's unworthiness. So creative insecurity. If you don't have your ideal client, for example, my ideal client is people that is nice, that is lovely, that they are happy with my sessions. So like, I have defined who is my ideal client. And I do energy healing with myself, attracting only that type of person. And it's a type of person that normally I attract. So these are the suggestions. These are the suggestions.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I can give. And I don't know if anyone has a question.
Whew. That was a lot, Paulo. Again, you just rocked this. When you work on yourself with your emotional baggage for procrastination or bringing abundance about to these different platforms, how do you start with yourself? Just like we do, like we're clearing our names, our homes, and just wave it through. No, how do you do
it? I ask myself, like if I am asking someone that is not me. That's the way I ask myself, of course with my name, no? So then I ask, for example, Paola, what is stopping or blocking you to finish your web page? Like that, for example. Or what is blocking or stopping you to start doing your podcast? Or what are the blocks that you are having? Or I ask, let me tell you, because I have some questions here. Always I ask different, for example, I can ask, what is causing this? Or is something contributing that you are like procrastinating? Or is something there that is contributing, that is blocking you to finish this or to start with this? Or do you deserve to do this? It's safe for you. It is safe for you to have it. Let's see. So always I change the questions. When I work with, for example, with money blocks, something that always I start asking if it is safe. Is safe for you to have money? Is safe for you to have new clients? It's safe for you to have new clients that will pay for your packages. For me, it's key asking if it's safe. And then when it's safe, I change the questions.
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. That was great. You gave us so much information. We may be coming back at you for more questions later and sending you a note. Thank you so ever kindly. Does anybody have any questions for Paulo? Marsha, please go ahead. I'm going to let's see if I can do it.
Unmuted.
Thank you.
The only question I had is I have a personal Pinterest account. So if I was going to do more about emotion code and that, would I stay in my personal account and just have a set, or do I make it under my business name?
I would think you would do it under your business name. I actually talked to a lady and she's been sending me stuff. She said personal is personal, just what you like, what you pin, but business is a totally different thing. And I cannot remember her name right off. I'd have to go back and go through some emails. But she was really nice, and I can find her stuff and send it to you if you would like, Marsha.
That'd be awesome.
Let me make a note of that.
And I've also been listening to Emmanuel's podcasts. He has an excellent 3-part series on the inner child that is phenomenal.
He has very, very good videos to listen. And also he has very good videos that will give you ideas, for example, for podcasts. He has also a podcast. So I mean, yes, of course, he has, and he explains very good. I like him so much, the way he explains.
Now, is he part of the Inside Out Institute still?
That's the only thing I don't like. Yes, he's part of that.
Okay, okay.
But
I didn't get a good feel.
Always I say, as an energy healer, and following him, the emotion and body code work he does, I like. personally, I don't like the Inside Art
Yeah,
Institute.
they were really pushy when I signed up for a course, and then they got really pushy about it and telling me that I wasn't living up to my best potential for not purchasing this $5,000 thing. And I thought, okay.
That's why I like Ann Hessen.
Yes.
It does not do testosterone-based sales work.
Right, right. So if we all learn together and become better entrepreneurs together, we can help each other and guide each other where our blockages are to bring us all up and grow us all together so we can all be the best entrepreneurs we can. And that's what we want in this life, is to bring peace and harmony, but to also bring it to us and to help others. And that's what it's all about. Now, Kayla and Paulo and I are very excited for some upcoming things. Besides just the podcast, we have started newsletters. And this year we are doing some deeper subjects and having some different healers come on. We are having a 12-week course, 6 weeks beginner, 6 weeks intermediate for anybody that wants to redo, and there will be certification at the end. Paulo will be starting our beautiful Spanish classes, which we are so excited about. The podcast, like I said. And then we are bringing on new items onto the website so people can do different services. And we are also starting a prayer group, and we want to bring in people who will help us with the praying. So we will put that template out there very soon. And we have some new ideas. After these ones get implemented, then we will have some more to be implemented, and we're just going to keep growing because we're going to build this business so all healers can grow and help each other, because that's what we're here for. We're not here for our ego. We're not here for that pat on our back. We're here to help each other grow and helping people whom are not feeling well, who are in such desperate shape right now all over the world, to bring them some peace, some love, and some harmony. And we can do that. Paulo, your blessing box last time was so beautiful. I started that blessing box, and I have got so many people doing that now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So if anybody has any questions, please ask now, or we are going to close.
I can hardly wait for the Canva lesson.
Me too. I am not good with computers, let me tell you. I'm not computer orientated, but I'm glad Paulo and Kayla are. Thank you, thank you.
For the Canva lesson, I will suggest, well, of course, some of us, we connect in the computer, but perhaps if you can have the computer, if you can connect using your telephone or your iPad, or I don't know, so you can use your computer.
Oh, you know what? We could, Zoom can be brought down onto your computer, right? Or onto your phone. But what if we had, now this sounds kind of silly, we do this with our kids. What if we start a little Facebook Messenger group, and then what we can do is hit the button up at the top to call everybody, and everybody can be on the call on your iPad in Messenger, and then we could have our computers open. Would that work?
For everybody that doesn't have a Mac.
The Mac doesn't work.
It doesn't do, Safari does not support Messenger or Facebook.
Okay.
Or FaceTime.
Okay, we'll figure out something.
I can do 2 separate windows.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Because that will be ideal. That will be ideal. So then we can go the step and you do it.
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh, okay. I have 2 components, so I can put Zoom up here and use it down here, or vice versa. Does everybody have that? Do you ladies have that? Kayla and Tammy, do you have that? Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. This Thursday, we will make a plan and change some things around for this can occur. And if we could.
Awesome.
Awesome, awesome. Let's bow our heads and let's give thanks, please. Heavenly Father, we are so honored to have you with us tonight, and we are so honored to have your guardian angels and for Gabriel to be circling Paulo. We thank Paulo for her beautiful words and the insights and everything she has granted us and shared with us. And we ask that you grant peace and harmony to each one of us as we grow together and become more involved with you as we share our gifts that you have given us to the world. Thank you so very much. Blessings. Amen. Namaste, ladies.
Thank you, everybody. Awesome.